Hey there everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're embarking on a fascinating journey, a deep dive into the heart of Southeast Asia. We're talking Bangladesh versus Myanmar. Now before you click away thinking, John, this isn't history or literature, trust me on this one. Comparing countries, even in the hypothetical arena of who would win, isn't about declaring a victor. It's about understanding. It's about looking at the intricate tapestry of history, economics, culture, and even military might to appreciate the complexities of these two nations. So, buckle up, because we're about to explore the strengths, the weaknesses, and everything in between. By the end of this video, you won't just be able to make a guess about who might win in a hypothetical showdown. You'll have a deeper understanding of what makes Bangladesh and Myanmar unique, what challenges they face, and what makes their stories so compelling. Let's get started.
All right, let's talk money. Economics play a huge role in a nation's standing. Bangladesh has been a quiet achiever with remarkable growth. Their booming garment industry fuels this growth. But poverty and reliance on a single industry are challenges. Diversification is key to stability.
Myanmar has a different story, hampered by political issues. They have vast natural resources. Responsible resource management is crucial for growth. Both nations have potential and obstacles. Fascinating to study.
Okay, shifting gears now to a topic that's always a bit, delicate: military capabilities. It's important to remember that a strong military isn't necessarily about aggression, but about defense, about deterring potential threats. Bangladesh, despite its smaller size, has a surprisingly robust military, particularly when it comes to manpower. They've also been increasingly active in UN peacekeeping missions, which honestly is a whole other fascinating aspect of their military strategy. Their focus seems to be on maintaining a well-trained, well-equipped force capable of defending their borders and contributing to global security. It's a strategy that makes sense given their geographical location and the geopolitical realities of the region.
Myanmar, in contrast, has a larger military in terms of sheer numbers and a history of, shall we say, more direct involvement in internal affairs. They've faced criticism and sanctions from the international community for certain actions, which has undoubtedly impacted their military capabilities. It's a complex situation, and it's easy to get bogged down in the specifics of military hardware and troop numbers. But what's really interesting here is the strategic thinking behind each nation's approach to defense. Bangladesh, focused on peacekeeping and regional stability. Myanmar, grappling with internal challenges and external pressures. It's a fascinating, albeit somewhat somber comparison.
Alright, let's be honest folks. Comparing cultures is a bit like comparing apples and oranges. They're both delicious, they're both fruits, but they offer completely different flavors and experiences.
Bangladesh, for instance, is a land steeped in Bengali traditions, with a rich literary heritage, vibrant music, and festivals that'll knock your socks off. Think Tagore, think Qawwali music, think Pohela Boishakh, the Bengali New Year, celebrated with a kaleidoscope of colors and flavors.
Myanmar, on the other hand, is a melting pot of ethnicities and cultures. You've got the Burma majority, but also the Shan, the Karen, the Rakhine, and so many more, each with their own unique traditions, languages, and beliefs. It's a tapestry of diversity, woven together over centuries.
Comparing them in a who-would-win scenario feels almost disrespectful to the beauty of their individual cultures. It's not about competition, it's about appreciation. It's about recognizing the power of art, music, literature, and tradition to shape a nation's identity.
So, instead of asking who would win, let's ask what can we learn? What can we learn from Bangladesh's deep-rooted cultural heritage? What can we learn from Myanmar's vibrant tapestry of diversity? That, my friends, is the real question.
All right, let's talk education, because as we all know, education is the foundation upon which a nation's future is built.
Bangladesh, to their credit, has made significant strides in improving literacy rates in recent decades. They've invested heavily in primary education, particularly for girls, which is absolutely crucial for long-term development. However, challenges remain. Access to quality education, particularly at the secondary and tertiary levels, is still limited, especially in rural areas. Bridging that gap, ensuring that all citizens have access to quality education, is going to be key for Bangladesh's future success.
Myanmar, unfortunately, faces even greater challenges in this arena. Decades of, let's just say, less than ideal governance have taken a toll on their education system. Literacy rates, while improving, still lag behind regional averages.
But here's the thing about education. It's never too late to invest in the future. Myanmar has a young population eager to learn, and with the right policies and investments, they have the potential to make significant progress in the years to come. It's not a competition, folks. It's about recognizing that education is a fundamental human right, and that investing in education is investing in a brighter future for everyone.
Okay, last but certainly not least, let's talk about something that's near and dear to all of our hearts: healthcare. Because access to quality healthcare is, well, it's kind of a big deal.
Bangladesh, despite facing significant challenges in terms of resources and infrastructure, has actually made impressive progress in improving its healthcare system. They focused on expanding access to basic healthcare services, particularly in rural areas, and it's paying off. Life expectancy has been steadily increasing, and child mortality rates have dropped significantly.
However, they still face a number of hurdles. Malnutrition, infectious diseases, and a shortage of qualified healthcare professionals continue to pose significant challenges.
Myanmar, unfortunately, faces even greater hurdles in this regard. Their healthcare system has been chronically underfunded and underdeveloped, leading to limited access to quality care, particularly in rural areas. The good news is, there's a growing recognition within Myanmar of the need to prioritize healthcare. They've been working to attract foreign investment in the healthcare sector and implement reforms aimed at improving access and affordability.
Look, comparing healthcare systems isn't about declaring a winner. It's about recognizing the importance of investing in the well-being of citizens. It's about understanding the challenges, celebrating the successes, and advocating for better healthcare for all.
Well, there you have it, folks. We've explored the economic landscapes, the military strategies, the cultural tapestries, the education systems, and the healthcare challenges of Bangladesh and Myanmar. But here's the thing. There's no clear winner, because in the grand scheme of things, reducing complex nations to a simple who would win scenario doesn't do justice to their unique stories, their challenges, and their aspirations. What I hope you take away from this video is a deeper understanding of these two fascinating nations. Bangladesh with its economic dynamism and cultural vibrancy, Myanmar grappling with its past and striving for a brighter future. They're both complex, they're both constantly evolving, and they both deserve our attention and understanding.